the edge of the Judean desert. Herod's built here a lavish palace. Welcome to the Herodion. Herod, or the way he was known, Herod's the Great, Herod's the Builder, built many other places here in the land of Israel. He built Caesarea, named it after Augustus. He built the temple, the most beautiful building and the most beautiful temple. Unlike other people who just took a place and named it after him, or took a mountain and built a palace on top of it and named it after them, Herod's built himself an entire mountain that you can see here. Herod, when he built the Herodion, he built it not just as a palace, but also to a monument to the place where he defeated finally the Maccabim and become a king of Judea. The place was so significant to Herod that he wasn't just building a palace. At the end of his life, he decided that this place going to be a monument for his burial site. Yosef ben Matityahu, Josephus Flavius, described the entrance to the Herodion with 200 steps made of white marble. Welcome to the palace. Only few people could come up here to the inner palace. One of them was the secretary to the Caesar of Rome himself, Marcus Agrippa. When he came here, he came to a beautiful peristyle courtyard with garden and bird. We have to remember, the Herodion wasn't just a fortress or a place to live, it was also a monument that will show to the entire universe, especially the people of Jerusalem, that here in the Herodion, this is the place where I become a king. That's the reason why I named it here after me. You cannot see Herodion from Jerusalem. It's in the valley. So Herod's built a mountain. On top of it, he built a palace. But it wasn't enough. Herod's built 3 towers to protect the palace. But he also built a tower that was 120 feet high. That from every place you go, every place you've seen, you'll see Herodion. Welcome to the bathhouse, to the royal bathhouse. This place, it's like a time capsule that was intact. The dome that we see in front of us is one of the earliest domes in Israel. Behind me, located the triclinium, the dining hall. 3 benches that the high society of the people, among them Marcus Agrippa, the secretary to the Caesar, ate their food, and they had the best food you can get in the entire Roman Empire. The only thing, it was kosher. Herod was a Jew. The Jews revolted against the Roman Empire. At the beginning, they took 3 fortresses, Metzada, Mechvar, and here in the Herodion. They didn't care about luxuries. They didn't care about a good food, and they definitely did not care about beautiful triclinium and dining hall. And they took the most beautiful room in the palace and made it into a synagogue, a word that comes from the word synagoga, sitting together. 3 benches where they all sat together and study the Torah. This is probably one of the earliest synagogues that we found in the archaeology. When you're standing here on the top of the palace, you can understand why Herod chose to build his palace in such a place and location. The view that you can see from the top is magnificent. Thank you for joining us to the lost journey of the lost king of Judea. Next time you're in Israel, come to the Herodion. Don't miss it.